you think? Should I drive 8.5 hours to see a better view of the sun? No, it's not worth it. Okay, I just passed the Ohio border. I've been on the road for like an hour and a half. I really didn't even start thinking about maybe wanting to make a little road trip out of this until yesterday evening, and then I pretty much decided not to, and then this morning I kind of wanted to again, so. Do you know where you want to go? Okay. Been on the road for about 3.5 hours, and I saw my first sign advertising Skyline Chili, and yeah, decided that I had to stop for this right away. If you don't know what Skyline Chili is, it's well, wait,
do you need a bib or a knife?
A what?
Bib or a knife?
A bib's a thing? I didn't know that was you know what, I think I have to say yes to a bib. Okay, Skyline Chili. It's like, I don't know, it's just a weird kind of chili that is properly eaten. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Skyline Chili is properly eaten on a bed of pasta buried in cheese. I also like onions in there. I know it kind of sounds gross and weird. I think there's about like 40 minutes of daylight left. As long as we're already stopped, I'm gonna see if I can find a spot to get a quick flight in. Where's my car? Over there. Bird on the side of the road. You can be free, but you choose to. Nothing too crazy, but it'll do. See what's there for you. Energies of love and carefree. I will seek for miles just to see you. My feet will bleed and my hair will sting, but I will try my hardest to always be there for you, Bird on the side of the road. Where will you be tomorrow? I will see your smile and cease to. Just found myself a pretty cheap hotel for the night. I thought about sleeping in the car, but figured if I came all this way just to try to fly during the eclipse, I might as well be well rested for it. Nice and bright out. Okay, I did not move fast enough this morning. The eclipse should be beginning in like 45 minutes or an hour. I think that means I've got a little over 2 hours before it's like at its maximum darkitude. I've got my space theme shirt on for the day. So I'm still a good like 2.5 or 3 hours away from where I would see like, you know, a total coverage of the sun. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little disappointed that I didn't push myself to make it, but I wanted to go with the flow. You know, I still think we're gonna get a pretty good view here, and I don't know, right now I'm just gonna rush and find myself a spot where I can set up my stuff. I have no idea where I'm gonna go, to be honest. As it turns out, I was confused by time zones, and I actually had an hour longer than I thought. So I'm just on the highway, just continuing on. I don't know when I'm gonna stop. I think it's gonna start getting dark soon-ish, and I don't know, whenever the darkness starts setting in, that's when I'll stop. I've stopped a few places to kind of scope out. I found some really pretty places, but they didn't necessarily, like, I don't know, stand out to me enough to make me want to like stop and set up shop there. So we're just continuing on. Again, no real plan, just okay. Got about 20 minutes until maximum eclipsedness, so it's time to call off my search for a great spot and take what I can get. There's some trees and a parking lot and a little bit of a building. Nothing crazy, but it's like the light's kind of weird. Look at this. All the light that's like leaking through the leaves is like in the shape of a crescent. It's cool. Okay, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's like the light is getting dimmer, but it's still high and harsh, so there's still hard shadows, but it's like there's an ND filter on the world. Well, it's over. Like it got really dark, and like that peak darkness lasted for about 2 minutes. So to drive for like 8 hours, 9 hours probably, to just sit in a random parking lot and watch it get kind of dark for like 2 minutes, was it worth it? You know, I would say like the results not so much, because I don't think it really shows up in the footage. You really can't see how like magical and golden it was. The experience was definitely cool, and the journey itself was worth it. I don't know, just being excited about something and deciding to do something last minute and just hitting the road and trying to make it somewhere, I don't know, that was still cool. It probably would have been good if I had been able to make it the last like hour and a half or 2 hours to get to a point where I could have seen like the full total coverage, the full totality. But I mean, I'm always late for things as is, and to get me to be somewhere that takes 10 hours of driving on time when I'm only like lukewarm excited about it, you know, not even sure if it's gonna be worth it. I don't think I was ever gonna make it, but happy I got what I got.